Sagittarius, welcome to Monarch Intuition, and today I'm going to be doing your November 2022 monthly check-in reading. If you're new to my channel, what I like to do is I like to pull one major arcana to see the energy and then clarify with a different deck. So what's going on for the sign of Sagittarius? What do we need to know for you? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, your energy is coming out. The Wheel of Fortune is a very fortuitous event coming up, right? Now, it can also be a representation that you have cycles within your life that need to be completed, all right? You have the opportunity right here to get back on the Wheel of Fortune to move forward and close out cycles. It can also represent getting on the Wheel of Fortune to start a new cycle, okay? So if you have a failure within your life and you feel like the Wheel of Fortune has kind of dropped you off at the bottom, it's your turn to get back on the Wheel of Fortune to ride it up to the top. What goes down must come up. What goes up must come down. So it's the eternal cycle of the Wheel of Fortune. It also spells out tarot, T-A-R-O, and ends on T again. So it's kind of like the eternal loop of the tarot cards itself. It's also the number 10. So what's going on for Sagittarius? What do we need to know for you? So a good event is coming up. We have the Two of Swords. We have the World card. And we have the Eight of Pentacles in reversed. Okay. So you can't see that something has completed. I kind of feel like you're beating a dead horse right here, Sagittarius. That's the thing. You need to move on to something new. You can't see a cycle in your life is completely done. It is over with. You're still trying to focus on it. You're still trying to give it your time and attention with this Eight of Pentacles in reversed. But you're just wasting your time. Okay? So here's the thing with the Wheel of Fortune. You're supposed to pull two cards, what you're moving from and then what you're moving into. Okay? So I'm going to get you two more major arcanas for this. We have the Empress, and we have the Star. The Star came out in reverse. That's weird. These cards are not in reverse. Oh, I did shuffle them in reverse. Oh, no. Okay, so here's the thing. The Star does represent you still have opportunities within your life, but you're beating a dead horse. You don't know where to go next. So you're trying to work on old situations and old opportunities within your life because you're scared to move forward or you don't know how to move forward. So I kind of feel like what you're doing right here is you're going back and reverting to your old self. Maybe you have a lot of things in your life that have made you happy within the past, right? So you don't know what to do now. Maybe you feel like you're retired or whatever it is. Maybe you've lost everything. How do you move forward? So what you're doing is you're pulling from things that you know how to do already. For example, you might go to concerts again. You might try to date that person from your life again, a past person. You might try to go back to that old job. It's like you're doing all these things. Maybe you have hobbies that you kind of outgrew, but now you're reverting back and doing those hobbies again. But here's the thing with the Eight of Pentacles right here, with the Star in reverse, it's all fruitless. There is no desire in that. There is no ambition. There is no moving forward. So what we need to do right here is we need to find out how you can move forward in a new cycle. So I kind of feel like you have the opportunity of the Wheel of Fortune to move something new, but you're still looking at things from your past like, well, how do I fix it? How do I mend it? Don't mend it. Don't fix it. It's like it is what it is. So let's look at this. Or on the opposite end, there could be a situation within your life that feels like it's over and it's not. Maybe you've just kind of put it on the back burner. You're like, it'll go away. But here it is. It's going to restart. And until you do something right here, until you actually bring it to the forefront, you're not going to move forward within your life. That could be something that is also going on for you. But let's look at this Two of Swords. You're refusing to see the world. We have the Eight of Cups. And we have the Five of Cups. Now, you're refusing to walk away from a situation because if you feel like you walk away from a situation, you're going to lose all those cups that you have standing up. So what you're doing right here is you're refusing to move forward away from an emotional situation because you built some sort of, happiness here. But what you're refusing to see is the Five of Cups, is that happiness is no longer there. The whole point of the Eight of Cups is to go and find the Nine and the 10 of Cups. Well, here's the thing. If he walks away from it and he turns around, he finds the 9th and the 10th cup that's standing behind him. And the Five of Cups, there's still two cups that are still standing up. But what you have to understand is that you're looking at a situation saying that it's okay, but they've spilled out. But if you turned around and walked away from it, you would find that there's a 9th and the 10th cup like right behind you. All you have to do is move forward, like turn around and go. So what is this world energy? You have the Seven of Cups and you have the Magician. You're being tempted by the world right here. You're going back and trying to work on all these different things. You're trying to go back and look at all these, fancy stuff that you've had instead of moving forward, instead of focusing on what you have to do as the magician, okay? You're getting enticed by the world. The magician is not supposed to be enticed by the world. He's supposed to see the world as an object for his manipulation. It's kind of like, say for instance, a magician knows every single element. He knows every single metal, right? He knows that diamonds can be used within electronics to activate certain things, certain frequencies, right? Instead of him using what he knows how to do, instead of him using the diamonds for, his spells, he's choosing to just look at the diamonds because he's getting captivated by the world. He has these diamonds. He's like, yeah, but what if I just look at them? What if I don't do anything with them? No, like you're not moving forward. You have to find something new. The Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, you're pushing back. Oh, you have the Eight of Pentacles, new work. You're pushing back against new work right here. You're refusing to do some sort of new work within your life. Why? Three of Swords, you're heartbroken. Okay. There it is. You're kind of going through a depressive episode right here. So you need to move forward. You need to let go of certain hobbies and fantasies of the past right here. You know that you have all these new things, but they're not fulfilling you. And whatever you're working on right here is just kind of turning to dust. It's not making anything. You're pushing back against new opportunities and new ideas instead of just facing the Three of Swords. The Page of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune again. You need to face the Three of Swords. Look at that situation. What kind of tore you down? What tore you down? What made you sad? Is there any type of thing that's there that needs to be wrapped up within this cycle? Okay. Well, you found out what you need to do. Maybe, say for instance, you didn't finish school and maybe you have a student loan debt that you're paying off. Maybe you're too scared to go to school. How are you going to pay that off? Well, you could sit there and say, I'm just going to pay the minimum for the next 10 years and I'm not going to move forward, never get my degree again. I'm just going to pay this off for 10 years. No, you need to turn around and say, how can I pay this off efficiently and quickly and go back to school and finish my degree? That's what happens to a lot of people is they get halfway through something and then like, fuck it. And then something bad happens. It is what it is. I'm not telling you to do something financially, destructive right here. I'm just saying, look at what the root source is. What is the problem? What's the main issue right now that you need to fix up and you need to clear up? Instead of doing all these other useless, meaningless things within your life, look at that because that's where you have to turn around. You have to remove the blindfolds from the Two of Swords. Say, all right, I need to fix this, whatever it is. And then that way I can move forward with this Page of Cups energy into this new Wheel of Fortune with the Temperance energy. The Temperance has the two cups that are right there. If you fix the situation, or if you at least look at it and say, I see how it damaged me. I see how it destroyed me. I see how it's disruptive. I'm actually going to choose to look at it this time and choose to rise above the situation. The angel's like, that's great. Here you go. Here's the two cups. You're choosing to walk away instead of and I understand when people go through something that's really bad, and I'm not talking about something that's terrible, okay? I'm not talking about really, really horrible things. I'm saying maybe you got fired from a really good job and you're heartbroken. You're like, oh, someone beat me out of that promotion or someone did this, someone did that. Okay, well, what was the main issue there? Did you give too much of your secrets away? Did you give up too much information about yourself? Did, people use information against you? Well, you understood what happened. It's time for you to start doing other things. Maybe you have a good little nest egg saved up and you got fired from your job. Or you're just kind of, piddling around. You're doing some art. You're watching TV. You're reverting back to your old styles before. No, you need to start moving forward. Put that drive, put that gear into motion. Don't just give up on your stars because something didn't work out. Whatever it is with the Three of Swords, you have the Temperance angel. Face it and move forward. Two of Wands. Two of Wands is a brand new opportunity. You want the new opportunity? Here it is with the Angel of Temperance. Just move forward. The Ace of Cups right here. Okay, so it is what it is, Sagittarius. You're just not choosing to look at this Three of Swords. Let's break down this Three of Swords. What's going on with this? It could be heartbreak. It could be, a breakup. It could be getting fired from a job. But it's a lot right here. But here's the thing. The Three of Swords is very minor. It's a very minor situation. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like it's about money. You're heartbroken about money. There's not a lot of money going around. Okay. Here's the thing. It is really hard to get monetized on YouTube. I'm not saying that you can't do it. I'm just saying that if you've always wanted to start up a YouTube channel, but you said, well, it takes a lot of work. Yeah, it does. But instead of just, watching TV or doing whatever, put some more work into making that channel. You have to upload every single day when you first start. If you really want to hit the algorithm, you have to upload every single day. It's a lot of work, but think about it. I think it took me, 9 months to get monetized, which is actually a decent amount of time. Because I've known some people have done YouTube for years and have not been able to do that. I'm not saying that I'm like spectacular or whatever. I thank all my subscribers for doing so. But think about it like this. Sometimes you just have to start doing something. You have to put it online. You have to put the message out there. All right? There are no days off for this when you're first starting out. You're choosing to focus on other things that are just around you. And maybe it's like paperwork. Maybe you have to fill out paperwork. Maybe you know that you want to go to school next year. All right. And you're like, I'll just do it last minute. No, get that shit done now. Get that done now and then start applying for scholarships. Start applying for, grants and whatever else. Because that gives you plenty of time. Maybe it's procrastination that you need to get your Christmas shopping done. Maybe money is tight and you can't do the Christmas shopping right here. Let's look at how this can be overcome. The Queen of Cups and the Five of Swords. Queen of Cups and Five of Swords. You just need to be blunt about a situation. Don't come from a heartfelt, emotional place. Like, say that you care about someone, but at the same time, give them the truth. All right? The Queen of Cups is a caring person, but at the same time, she speaks her truth. That's what you need to do. You just need to speak your truth. Maybe you've wanted to start a YouTube channel. Maybe you want to be a public speaker. Maybe you want to get into politics. I kind of feel like it has to do with speaking in some way. Speak the truth. King of Pentacles. Maybe you want to get more money. Well, then speak it to the universe. Ask God for more money. Ask the angels for help right here. Speak about money. Speak about how you're trying to get money. Okay? And, when someone asks you how things are going, just say, hey, money's tight. Talk. There could be someone wanting to give you a gift, but maybe it requires you to just kind of get off of, that moving out of that ego state. I'm not saying to like beg for money or anything. That's not it. But it's almost like coming to terms with what it is. Look at the truth. Be blunt about it. Okay? The Empress. And then you will have the Empress yourself. What you need to focus on is not just focus on the King of Pentacles. Focus on the Empress. Ask for the Empress. Maybe you're sitting there thinking like, oh man, I need like $200. If $200 would change my life right now. Don't just say you want $200. Say you want the whole Empress. Start praying for that. Start praying for the whole Empress, and the $200 will come along the way. Okay? That's what you need to understand. Get your heart right. Start focus on what you need to do. Get the message out there. Start spreading the good news. Start spreading the good word, whatever it is. And start saying to, or asking God or whatever, this is what I truly need. I need the Empress within my life. I need to be financially stable. I need to be financially abundant, whatever it is. Ten of Pentacles. That's all it is, Sagittarius. Just start saying, I need to be financially abundant. I need to have these things. And the universe will come in and say, oh, thanks for telling us. I'm glad that you spoke. Because here's the thing. The universe just wants you to get off your high horse and ask. Okay? Stop trying to do everything yourself. God is there for a reason. The angels are there for a reason. Pray about it. So, instead of focusing on just these small little Eight of Pentacles energies, focus on what you actually desire. Focus on, working towards a goal, working towards the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, and the King of Pentacles status. You have animals, you have career. Focus on your career. Talk to the animals that are around you. If you see a deer, if you see a blackbird, if you say something, say that you need it to deliver a message to the Most High. That's all you have to say. Just say, I need you to deliver a message to the Most High. Say what you need and let the animal go. Like, that's what the situation is for you, Sagittarius. You have Cauldron, Synergy and Healing, Apple, Risk and Reward. There's a risk and you can take it, and there will be a reward at the end of the tunnel for you. The Synergy and Healing with the Cauldron energy, this is not casting a spell, okay? This is you just saying what you need to the universe. Synergy and Healing is focus on healing. Focus on, what is your next goal? Focus on that Three of Swords. What led you to this point? You have ferocity with the boar, and then frog, creativity. Go after it with ferocious creative energy, okay? Don't just sit there and be like, oh, I'm so meek about this situation. No, say what you need. Say what you mean. Those two cards fell out. I'm going to take them. Hold on. Let me move everything so I can get there. Ah, hold on. Trying to get closer. We have equanimity and we have begin anew. You have a brand new situation coming up. Focus on connecting to the Most High. The begin anew is like let the past fall apart, let the old phoenix die, and then be reborn and be reforged right here. Don't hold yourself back to the old situations from the past. Don't hold your back to, poverty mindset. Don't hold your back to saying, going back to the old things that you used to do. Start a brand new career cycle for yourself. Start a brand new situation, all right? So let's look at your rune cards. You have word, fate. So there is nothing on this card. It represents uncertainty, unknown consequences, acceptance, and trust. That's the apple, risk, and reward. Spiritual meaning, the unknowable, and fate. So there is a fate for you to be at the Ten of Pentacles. There's a fate for you to be this King of Pentacles and this Empress. Here's the thing. You just have to let the universe know you're ready for it. If that's your fate, if the fate is the Ten of Pentacles with the Empress and the King of Pentacles, let the universe know. All right? You have Sowilu, strength in all ventures, good health. Success in all ventures, strength, good health, and speedy recovery. So I feel like this is a very good reading for you, Sagittarius. It's about just going for it, starting something new. Do not get stuck on old habits from your past. Do not get comfortable right here. Do not say, oh, it's fine. I'm just going to go back to watching TV, If it didn't work for you before in the past, then it's not going to work for you again. That's the whole message for you. Start something new. So anyway, Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll talk to you later.